everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a cash stuffing, and today I'll be cash stuffing our second paycheck of August. This is my boyfriend's paycheck. I cash stuff both of our paychecks on the same weekends since we get paid bi-weekly on the same Fridays, but I filmed them separately so you guys have more videos to watch. My cash stuffing will be up next weekend. The first thing I'm going to do is start off with my wallet. I do have some Happy Mail from Planner Fluent that I will be unboxing because they are new envelopes for my wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up before cash stuffing my wallet. Macy from Planner Fluent was so kind to gift me some of her cash envelopes, so thank you so much. I love them so much. I have not opened them, but I've seen them a little bit, and obviously on her Instagram, so go follow her on Instagram. I will have her link down below in the description box, and I will have her website link down below as well. I do have a code that you can use, so if you would like to purchase some cash envelopes, you can use my code AYA15 for 15% off any cash envelopes only. No minimum requirement for that. She does also sell some stickers on her shop, which are super cute, but this code will only be applied to cash envelopes. So thank you, Macy, for sending these to me. I cannot wait to set up my new wallet. So what I'm going to do is just take out everything I have in my wallet first. There's no money in my wallet at all, and then my miscellaneous envelope has some teller slips, and then I have some receipts in the back. Before I take the envelopes out, I am going to take these receipts out and scan them into FENEQX. FENEQX is an app where you can scan your receipts, get points for them, and redeem them for gift cards. So I will have my referral code in the description box if you're interested in that. This binder here is where I have my receipts. So I just store these for the month, and then when the month is over, I just get rid of them. So I'm going to put these in here. Going to take these teller slips out since I will need those. And then I'm just going to put these envelopes in my collection in my desk so that I can save those if I want to use them again. Very nicely wrapped. I love her aesthetic. Such my vibe. Here is a card. It says Planner Fluent. There's her website and an email address with some cash envelope care instructions on the back. Here's a little freebie, just this journaling card. It says entering my soft girl era, matcha face mask, water bottle, journal, rest, flowers, skincare, and headphones. Super cute. And then she sent me some planner stickers, which I was so excited about because I do use some icons in my planner. Obviously, when I'm planning, these are really cute and helpful to use. We have a cash deposit. I don't have one of these. Wow, that's so cute. A cash deposit icon sticker. I am doing this a lot, so this is going to be really nice to use in my planner. Soft scripts, coffee time. I love that. I will definitely be using these. Gas, cake for birthdays, and that's it. Those are so cute. I will be using all of these. So thank you so much for the extra items. I really appreciate these. I cannot wait to use them in my planner. Here are the cash envelopes. I chose my categories, and I also told her what I wanted the words to be on the bottom here. So you have a title, and then you have the option to have something else written underneath. So I will open these up and show you guys what I picked and what I decided my categories to be. These are for my wallet, so obviously I didn't really have to think about the categories too much. These are my new wallet envelopes. So here we have coffee, and I wanted the bottom to say caffeine counted. Groceries, food spending. Eat out, and I wanted it to say planned plates. I thought that was super cute. Spending, guilt-free fun. Teller slips, bank on it. And then receipts says paper trail. So I really love these new envelopes. They are so minimal and I just love them so much. And I think the words that I picked on the bottom are super fun. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in my wallet. I'm so excited for these. I think that these envelopes just look so gorgeous in my A6 wallet. This is from Th&Co Designs. I'll have this link down below as well. I think these are so beautiful. They match my aesthetic perfectly. So thank you so much, Macy, for sending these to me. I will have her shop linked down below in the description box if you guys want to check her out. I'm really happy with these, and they do fit in this wallet perfectly, and I'm still able to zip this up without it getting caught on the zipper. So the measurements do work with this wallet. Let's start off by putting in the teller slips in here. Actually, I'm stuffing the coffee envelope. I'll explain that in a minute because this is my boyfriend's paycheck, and this coffee envelope is like just my coffee money, and then groceries, I pay for groceries, so you'll see this being stuffed in my next cash stuffing. Today, I'm actually going to be putting a little bit of money towards coffee. When I was budgeting my boyfriend's paycheck, I had $11 left over, and I didn't know where to put that. And so I figured I would put it in coffee because Logan and I always get coffee on the weekends together, and I buy his drink for him. So I'm gonna put the $11 in here. I know he's not gonna care, but I figured why not do that since I'm buying for his coffee anyways. So I'm gonna put that in here. $10 or $11 in coffee. I love these envelopes so much. I think they just look so clean and minimal. Groceries is going to be getting skipped, and then spending is going to get, oh, okay. Actually, it's eat out. So I had in my previous like envelopes, I had spending as like our eat out envelope. Sometimes that gets like mixed up, but before I had these, I did have a spending and an eat out envelope. Yeah, so anyway, I'm not stuffing this today. So eat out is going to get 60, and that's going to be in 2 20s and 2 10s, 20, 40, 50, $60. And I do have to unstuff some of this because we did go out to eat on Saturday. So I will unstuff that later. But that is it for my wallet. I might add a dashboard in here off camera when I have time to do that. I just didn't think about doing that before this video. But in my next cash stuffing, I might have a new dashboard in here. So that is it for my wallet. Next up is our bills binder. And the first envelope is rent, which will get 305. So I did that in 3 100s and a 5. Rent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 900, 5, 10, 15, 915 in a rent. Car insurance is going to get $50. So in here I have 51, so oops. 50, 100, 101 in car insurance. That bill is super ugly, so I'm just gonna put that behind there. This is now fully funded, so I'm gonna go ahead and move that money into my month ahead binder. So in here, I already have September 1st payment for car insurance, so this will be for October 1st. I'm going to use these sticky notes that I got in Japan because I think they're super cute and fun. So I'm gonna write October 1st on here, and I'm just going to put this behind my September 1st payment here. We are ahead on this, so that is why I already have October's ready to go, which is super nice that we are ahead on that. Utilities is going to get $34. 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 34. Now in utilities, we have 50, 100, 120, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 134 in utilities. This is fully funded now, and this is going to be due on September 5th. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that into our month ahead binder. Next up is renter's insurance, and renter's insurance is going to get 5. So now in here we have $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. So we only need $10 more to fully fund this for our payment in November. Next is Logan's Roth IRA, which is going to get $45. So 20, 40, 45, and that's all that it has. This is not quite a month ahead yet. We just paid this, so this is starting the first half of the next payment due in September. Next is going to be Logan's life insurance, which will get $34. And same thing for this one. It's not quite a month ahead yet. So in here we have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And this is due this week, which is why the money is gone. I've already deposited that. Next is Logan's phone, which is going to get $37. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. In here, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, $75, which is the completed amount. So this is going to be due in September, because we have August 25th payment here. So this is for September 25th. So I'm going to put that behind the payment for August. Oh, my sticky note fell off. Okay, so that is done. And then internet is going to get $58. Okay, so 55, 56, 57, 58. Uh-oh. Okay. Internet now has 50, 100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, which is the completed payment. So that'll be due in September. So I will put this behind the August 28th payment. And that is it for bills. I'm gonna put our bills binder away and our month ahead binder. Next up is this binder here, and the only envelope I'm going to be stuffing in here is our fees envelope. So fees is going to get $10. Now in fees, we have 100, 200 in the bank, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So $275 in fees. And that is it for this binder. This is my variable expenses binder. And in here, we're gonna put $10 into grocery buffer. So now grocery buffer has 20, 40, 60, $70. Household is going to get 25. So 25. Now in household, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, $93 in household. Pet care is going to get 30. So 20, 30. I do need to unstuff some money from here because we did buy some cat litter. So pet care has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $205 in pet care. Next is hair care, which is going to get 10. So now in hair care, we have 10, 20, 25, $30. And then going to health, health is going to get 20. So health has 20, 40, 41, 42, $43. And then home is going to get 20 as well. So now in home, we have $100 in the bank, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, $280. date night, I will be adding 15. So 10, 15. Date night now has 10, 15, $20. And then low priority gifts is going to get 15 as well. So 10, 15. Gifts has 10, 20, 25, 30, $35. And then fun is also going to get 15. So 10, 15. And now fun has 10, 15, $20. This is basically saving up to go to the movies because that's all that we are really planning on doing right now. So I definitely want to go see Wicked when it comes out in November. And then Logan wants to go see the new Avatar that comes out in December. So I need to save some money for that. Next is sick day, and sick day is going to get 5. Now sick day has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, $60. I'm sure this is plenty, but I do kind of want to start stuffing this envelope just because the colder months are coming and I get sick like in January. So car care is going to get 25, so 25, and now car care has 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 34. $34 in car care. And that is it for variable expenses. Next is sinking funds. And the first envelope is car maintenance, which will get $50. So car maintenance has 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 490, 500, 510, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $535 in here. Car registration is going to get 10. So now in here we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So $175 in car registration. And then emergency is going to get $25. So 25. Now in emergency, we have 100, 200 in the bank, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 380, 390. And then pet emergency is going to get 10. So now in here we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 110 in pet emergency. I'm not sure when I want to do a condensing video because I used to do them every month, but that became too frequent for me since I wasn't able to stuff a whole bunch last semester because I was only working on Fridays. So doing it once a month was kind of pointless because I had like nothing to condense. So I've skipped a few months on condensing, but now I think it would be a good time to condense some of these envelopes because I can take a lot of money back to the bank now. I just have to get to doing that. But future home is going to get 20. So now in future home, we have 300, 400 in the bank, 420, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 505, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 525 in future home. Seasonal expenses is going to get $5. Now in here, we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And then new car is going to get 50. Now in new car, we have 100 in the bank, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 290 in new car. And then wedding is going to get 5. So now in wedding, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, 110. And that is it for our sinking funds. Next is my holiday binder. So in here, anniversary is going to get 5. Now anniversary has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, $70. I might stop these at 100. Valentine's Day is going to get 5 as well. All of these envelopes, I usually put 5 in here. So Valentine's Day has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, $65. And then Mother's Day, the tracker is wrong, so I'm just gonna skip that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $40 in Mother's Day. Same with Father's Day. I'm gonna have to update the tracker later. $5 in here. So now in Father's Day, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $40. And then Thanksgiving is going to get 5. Thanksgiving has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75. Black Friday is going to get 5. Now Black Friday has 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, $85. And then Christmas is going to get 10. Now in Christmas, we have 100, 200 in the bank, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 370 in Christmas. And that is it for my holiday binder. Next up is my travel binder, but before I stuff this, I actually do have some new envelopes that I want to put in here. The envelopes I have right now are from Jasmine's Wallet, and they're just in this really pretty cursive font, but I wanted like just something that pops more for my travel binders, so the font is a little bit different, and I did go with the icon envelopes, and then you can also add some text on the bottom. I also did get some envelopes for my bills binder in here, which I forgot I had, so I'll just put those in there also. The categories, I think, are a little bit different. I don't know, they might be the same, but I'm gonna go through them and because I have to swap them out and show you guys the categories that I have, as well as what I decided to put on the bottom. I'm gonna take all of these envelopes out. Let's see. Okay, this is the only one for my bills binder for Sam's Club, so I'm going to stick that to the side. The rest are for travel. So the first one is Japan, which I did have that envelope here. And on the bottom of it, I wrote spending and souvenir shopping. So the past 2 times that I've went to Japan, I've only had to save up for spending and souvenir shopping for myself and Logan when he went with me this most recent time, because my mom was so generous to pay for everything else herself, except I did pay for my international data, but that was in a separate envelope, not this one. So all of the money that I'm stuffing in my Japan envelope is for spending and souvenir shopping. Then the rest of these are kind of more generic envelopes, so airfare, tickets, checked baggage, and fees. So if I do have to pay for this when I go to Japan again, whenever that may be, I have a separate envelope for that, because I don't want all of these categories like in just one envelope. Lodging includes hotel deposits and fees. Next is airport spending. This includes meals, souvenirs, and shopping. So this is one that I used both times I went to Japan. This is money just for the airport, so I like to have separate envelopes for that instead of including it just all in my one like destination envelope, just because it does get expensive and there's a lot of money that I have to categorize, so I like doing it this way. I'm going to kind of switch up the order that these are in. So I'm going to put airport spending behind Japan. Next is passports. This is for renewal and photos. This is going to go in the back. Yeah, in the back. Next is food, restaurants, takeout, and drinks. Airfare, lodging, and then I'll put food behind it. I really don't care the order exactly. There's just a couple that I want in the front. Next is boarding. This is for my fur baby care. So if I need to board my cats, this is what that is for. I don't think I'm gonna board them again. I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, we're not going on a trip anytime soon, but when we do, I'm gonna have to like figure this out because Milo was not okay at boarding. Like it just was really stressful for him, but Ollie on the other hand, he was like perfectly fine. Boarding, I might just keep that in the front for now. This next one is international data. This is for my phone plan and travel services, so I'm gonna put this in front of the boarding envelope. Next is entertainment for excursions, tickets, and fees. This will kind of go with my food. Yeah, so these are kind of envelopes that I will need, you know, to stay and get there. These are kind of for when I'm there. Next is gas for fuel and tolls. So I think I'm fine with moving these here and then just arranging these. Food, entertainment. Let's put gas in front. Next is transportation. This is for taxi, public transportation, a rental, car, or any parking fees. So I'll put that after gas. This is one that I want in the front. This is post-vacation savings. So this is for like a replenishment or repayment towards my credit card if I use my credit card. This is going to go, I'm gonna have those there. Boarding. This is gonna go after international data. Then this one is pre-trip shopping. So this is anything I need before the trip, toiletries, luggage, accessories. This is gonna go in front of, actually, in front of airport spending. Okay. This one is missed work pay, so this is my income replacement. So if you've been watching my cash stuffing videos for a while and have followed me as I've been on my most recent trip, I saved up $1,000 to use as my paycheck because I was not getting paid for the 2 weeks that I was on my trip. So this is what that's for. I had my envelope titled after vacation because that money was going to be used for after vacation, but I wanted this one and the post-vacation savings. They are different to me, so they could both be kind of labeled as after vacation, but I wanted to split that up. So I'm gonna put the missed work pay in front and then put the post-vacation savings behind that one. And the last one is buffer. This is for unexpected fees and extra costs. So I'm gonna put that in the back. Okay. So those are all of the vacation envelopes that I have. I want the Japan one in the front because it's my favorite one. So I have that there, and I feel like, I don't know, when I go through my envelopes here, I will kind of see what envelopes I took out because I have to move the cash over. So here is my Japan envelope. And I do have a tracker here that I've been filling out. So I'm going to stuff this, and I'm putting $25 in here. So I'm gonna color in one icon. So 25. So Japan has 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 360 in Japan. My goal for this is about $1,500 per person for spending. So $3,000 in here is my goal. All right, next is pre-trip shopping, which is going to get $20, and this envelope has nothing in here, so I'm just going to move the tracker. So pre-trip shopping has $20, and that is it for stuffing my travel binder. So I'm just going to be moving, actually I'm gonna get rid of these trackers actually. So my after vacation envelope was for my missed work pay. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Next is spending. This was for airport spending. So that's the change for that. I'm gonna keep this tracker. Boarding, I'm gonna get rid of. So these trackers are the savings account trackers that I have because I had money in the bank for these, but when I start to stuff these envelopes again, I just want the regular trackers, so I'm gonna throw that out. Same with Wi-Fi. Actually, that's pretty, it's not too filled up, so that's gonna be for international data. Road trips. Okay, I did not think about this. Actually, I think I might want this envelope again, but this is all of Logan's money because he was planning a road trip with his friends, but I don't know when it was happening or if it's even happening. So I'm gonna need to get a road trip envelope again at some point. Okay, or I'm just gonna use this for now, but I'm gonna put it in the back. Okay, I have this envelope called the beach and an empty cash tracker, so I'm gonna save this. I don't need that anymore. Lodging, airfare, gas, entertainment, transportation, food. These are all what I have in here still. Passports, I'm going to add this tracker back in there just so I can use that when I start stuffing this again. Buffer, miscellaneous, and that's it. Okay, so I don't have a miscellaneous anymore. I'm just gonna keep these envelopes. So I just wanted to empty them out. So that is it. Maybe I'll give these away or something. I'd hate to just waste them. Okay, so that is it for my travel binder. I really like these icon envelopes from Jasmine's Wallet. I think they are so cute and it just adds more, I feel like. I just felt like these are just a little too plain for my travel binder. So I'm really happy with these new envelopes. So that is it for this binder. The last binder I'm going to stuff is Logan's personal binder, and dental is going to get 60. So 50, 60. He has an appointment on Tuesday. The estimate was like $740. I don't know exactly what he's getting done, but it's very important, so I'm glad that it's getting done. He had it scheduled for like before the trip, but he wanted to cancel it because it was just too much like before the trip. So he rescheduled it to be after, so that's what we're doing. So dental has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60. So 960 in dental. Next is his spending, which is going to get 20, and that's all that it has. His envelope for me, he wanted to put $40 in here. So now in here, he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 202. My birthday is in September, so I'm sure he'll be using some money from there for that. Hair is going to get skipped. Clothing, electronics, games is going to get 10. So now in games, he has 10, 20, 25. PC is going to get 30, so 20, $30. So now in PC, he has $20, $30, $40, $50, $60. And then fishing is going to get 10, and that's all that it has. And that is it for his personal binder. The last thing that I'm gonna do is stuff my mini savings challenge, which is this mini savings binder from Jasmine's Wallet. So I'm starting with the first one, and today I will be stuffing $11, which completes this. So I have these checkmark stickers from her as well, which I think are super cute, and I like the look of this. I think it's just so cute to checkmark all of these, because I don't want to use a Sharpie because I'm afraid of ruining this tracker, and these stickers are removable. So okay, so now that those are all on, 10, 11. So we are finished with the first saving challenge. So we have $10, $15, $16 saved. These are really nice crispy bills. I hate folding them, but oh well. So I'm gonna put that in here. And then next week when I do my cash stuffing, I'm gonna start this second one, and there are 6 of them. So I cannot wait to finish this and see how much money we have saved up. But that is it for this cash stuffing video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.